Hi guys, welcome back to one of my pregnancy testing videos. This is my first round of Clomid. I'm taking 50 milligrams. If you're new to my trying to conceive story, I would definitely go back and watch my last few videos. They've been pregnancy tests and also the story about how I got to this point in my fertility journey. So if you're interested in that, I would definitely check out those videos. I will also link down in the description the my fertility story video. But today is 12 DPO, and I think this might be my last day of testing this cycle if I don't have a positive. I was gonna not test, but then I keep trying to like talk myself into maybe there's a possibility that like I implanted later, or like just because I'm taking Clomid, like I just don't know like what could be going on with my body. Like it might be different than like my previous pregnancies. So I'm just going to take another easy at home pregnancy test, and if it's negative, I think I'm just gonna wait and see if my period comes or not. And if it doesn't come, then I'll retest. I even might call my OB's office and ask them just to like do a blood test to make sure if I don't get my period on time based on like when I think I ovulated. So we will take this pregnancy test. At least I'll dip it and then I can keep talking. Okay, so it is running across. Put it inside this little package that came in, and I'll let it load for probably like 3 minutes and then I'll check it. But another thing that I really haven't talked about in my last few like live pregnancy test videos is I really haven't been having any like pregnancy symptoms, which make me think, oh, I'm pregnant. And my last two pregnancies that I had like very like, oh, I'm probably pregnant, like right around that time that I like got my positive test, which like people say, well, you can't have pregnancy symptoms until you're like 6 weeks or something like that. But like you have to have like more of a buildup in your system before you have pregnancy symptoms. But I don't know if it's just like the rise in maybe like progesterone compared to the rise of like the HCG hormone. But in both of my pregnancies, I got really vivid like dreams very early on, and I would instantly start gagging every single time I would brush my teeth, like very early on in pregnancy. It was like the first things where I was like, yep, this is my pregnancy, like this is how it's gonna be. So I don't have anything. Like for me being 12 DPO, I literally nothing. Like I don't feel pregnant. I don't feel anything. Like taking the Clomid, I really haven't felt much of anything. Like I don't know if it's the dosage because it's a lower dose, or if it's just my body. I'm not sure, but like I don't feel anything. So at this point, I'm kind of like, I'm probably not pregnant. Like the cycle probably didn't work. So I don't know. I'm under the assumption that I will be doing 50 milligrams of Clomid again next cycle, unless my doctor decides to change something. But she did say that I had confirmed ovulation for this cycle, so she would repeat the same if there was a following cycle. So if that happens, I'm sure I'll give you guys like an updated video of what's going on in my life sometime next month, I guess. I'm not sure. I kind of decided that all these videos I'm going to be posting are going to be like trying to conceive related for a little bit, just because I want to have a good representation of like what I've been going through, so that I have it to like look back on. Since I did struggle to conceive our son, it took us a while, and there's a lot of trial and error that went on during those, year and a half, like, so say those months, the year and a half that it took us to get pregnant with him. And I wish I would have like recorded that, so I would have been able to like be like, okay, these things I liked, these things I didn't like, things I would never do again. I just like know that now, but like I didn't record it, I didn't write these things down. So like I'm trying to remember, did I like that, did I not like that, like supplements and like some like pre-seed, things like that. Like I wish I would like have had a better idea now of like what I liked, what I didn't like. So hopefully this video log is going to be something I can look back on throughout us trying to conceive, because I just don't see us stopping at 2 kids. Like I want a large family as long as my body can provide that family for us. Hopefully that's in our cards, but if not, then I also have to be okay with the fact that I only have 1 baby here. So yeah, before I get all upset about and emotional right now, let's see how much time I have left on my timer. Okay, so it's been about 4 minutes, so I think we can look at this pregnancy test. And even if this test is negative, I'm done testing this cycle, and I am going to just focus on taking good care of myself and my husband and making sure that we can produce the best possible next cycle, if that's what this means. So I'm trying to stay positive that even if this cycle didn't work, it doesn't mean that Clomid didn't work, because I ovulated, which is something I don't do regularly on my own. So the positive is that I ovulated and I can take Clomid again next cycle. So I'll show you guys first, and then I'll look. Hopefully it's focusing. Okay. Yeah, it's negative. Very, very negative. Like super flippin' negative. But it's okay. It's okay. So next month we'll take Clomid again, and hopefully next month is the month. If you have taken Clomid before and you got pregnant, please leave me some like positive stories in my comments, because I'm trying to be hopeful that like this is going to be the answer and I don't have to go to a fertility doctor. But if I have to, then that's all part of the process. All right, you guys, I will see you in my next video.